Good morning. This is the Queen of Hearts, Miss Deeva, and I'm coming to you live from outside my hustle, or my weekday hustle. And today's question, sorry about that. I'm trying to, I'm short, so yeah. Today's question comes from a young lady in Texarkana. She wants to know, is there a problem, or is there's something wrong when your significant other does not want to be friends on Flakebook? Depends. Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Michelle. I personally don't feel like social media should define your relationship, so I really don't care if we're friends on Facebook. Morning, Trina. I think the only thing that would cause me to have concern is if they're doing something that they know they shouldn't be doing on Facebook and they're afraid you're going to see it. So they don't want to be your friend. If you have nothing to hide, there's no reason for you and your significant other not to be friends. My stance on it is, it doesn't matter. This relationship, we are Facebook friends. Didn't really matter to me. Because I'm not that girl that's going to stalk your page, for one. For two, I've got nothing to hide. Now, I did have a relationship at one point where the guy was doing things that he shouldn't have been doing, under the guise of a practical joke sometimes. And when I did say something about it, it was, okay, well, let me unfriend you so I can disrespect you and you don't know you're being disrespected. Really? Okay, so yeah, needless to say, obviously that's over because he's an ex, not a current. So I think there has to be a certain level of trust. If you have anything to hide, then yeah, I guess you wouldn't want your significant other to be your friend. But I don't see the big deal about it, honestly, for myself. I really don't care. I think I've been on his page twice. He makes the occasional comment on mine or like something, but for the most part, I don't go to his page. He really doesn't come to mine. He certainly doesn't post on my page. It's just not that important because we talk to each other, so we don't really need to talk to each other on Facebook, if that makes sense. But for Miss Texarkana, if your guy has something to hide, then that's probably why he doesn't want you on his page. Now, I do know people that have created fake pages and friended their significant other to see what they were doing. That's dishonest, and that doesn't make you look any better than you think he or her is looking. So just talk to them. Ask them, why can't we be friends on Facebook if that's what you want? And, level with each other. That's all I can say. Michelle's like, stalk my page, please. I'll come stalk your page, sweetheart. I promise. I'm just not that big on, looking on people's pages. I respond to what I see in my news feed. If something that he did shows up in my news feed and I want to like it, I just hit the like button. I really don't go over there. And so Michelle is saying, that's how me and my husband are. He doesn't post on my page because we say everything in person. And I'm the same way. The only exception I think for me is birthdays. I will go and post on his wall, happy birthday. He hasn't quite figured out how to do that on my page yet, but I think it's coming. But yeah, we can talk to each other, so we don't really need to talk to each other on Facebook like that. So that's my take on it. Like I said on a post yesterday, I don't expect everybody to agree with me, but when I'm asked for my opinion, I'm going to tell you what I think. And I think that there's nothing wrong with being Facebook friends, but when they're telling you they don't want to be your friend, you might want to talk to them and investigate that a little further, so you don't find yourself in a situation like I had a few years back with I'm going to unfriend you so that I can disrespect you and you don't know you're being disrespected. Come on. We had common friends. So yeah, I knew I was being disrespected. Look at all the love. Oh, thank you. So that's it for me for the moment. Feel free to email me questions, put questions on these videos, hit my Facebook page, hit my WRJR's Miss Deeva page, and make sure you listen in this weekend. You can see I can talk a little more now. So I'll be back on the air Friday and Saturday night for Love Unlimited from 11 to 2 on the East Coast, 8 to 11 on the West Coast, and then again on Sunday for the Old School Cool Down from 2 to 5 on the West Coast, 5 to 8 on the East Coast. You guys have a blessed day. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And make sure you're talking to your significant other. If something bothers you, don't keep that in. Because if you're anything like me, I keep a lot in. And then when it's time for it to come out, it ain't going to be pretty. So nip that in the bud. I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed.